What's up, guys? Welcome back for another episode of Oddsparks Season 2. I think we are going to set up our Mantis Stag farm today. So, my idea was I'm going to dismantle this little setup we've got over here for our bee elephants, because once we get into actually, dealing with Mantis stags and stuff like that, I don't think we're going to need to farm for Bielefence anymore, because I've already got enough carapaces set up, I think, that we won't have to worry about that. So, we're going to dismantle this whole setup that we've got here, right after this one gets defeated. There we go. So, this is going to be a bit of a longer episode, I think, which you guys are probably going to be okay with. So, get rid of all this. That's going to be fine. We're going to go ahead and delete these things. This is going to be fun to get it all sorted. Alright, now I'm going to probably want to use a train to get all this stuff kind of over here. So I don't know how much of this I necessarily want to get rid of, because it's going to feed into this system again. So I think I'm going to leave this for now. That'll probably be okay. And then as far as our sparks we're going to use for the farm, I think we're going to use choppy sparks still, just because we've kind of already got that set up here. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this path, get rid of that. You can actually just stop what you're doing. We'll add on to that later. Okay. You can get moved, I don't know, right there. And then I think we're going to want to set up a train to collect and also drop off. So, we're going to want a train stop. Well, first let's set up the wagon loaders. Yeah. We can set this up. Yeah, we could probably set this up like here. Although we'd probably want it on a slightly elevated thing. Let's see here. Let's elevate these slightly. Sure, why not? Oops. Oh, that's awkward. Okay, let's not do that again. I so seldom use this tool, so not fully used to using it. Okay, that's probably fine. Okay. So, I want to have... Well, how many things can we put inside one of these cargo wagons? It's just for different items. We'll probably want at least 2 of them. And we can have one big cargo wagon for the choppy sparks, I think. So let's set up for 3. That'll be okay. Okie dokie. How do we want to do this? do something like that. Oh, rope. Really? I don't have enough rope? What am I using a rope for right now? What's going on, rope production? Is it all going towards cloth? It might be. Oh, I didn't think it was. Ah, it's because I have these set for 0. That's why. Let's go ahead and just get rid of that. There we go. Collect those. Throw those in there. There we go. Okay. Taken care of. How's everybody doing, by the way? Hope everybody's doing well. You know, I'm curious if you're still here watching the episode, which probably like 90% of people watching the episode aren't anymore. If you're still here watching, I know you're a real fan, but if you are, let me know what's your favorite thing to, you know, watch as far as this series is concerned. I am curious. Is it the automation? Is how my thought process works, or is it, you know, something else? Is it my sterling personality? Couldn't be that. Okay, let's just do something like that. Let's see. What are we missing? Stone plates. Really? Huh. Well, that's going to be a problem. More likes. Oh yeah, by the way, a few episodes ago I was asking where my spark went, and I accidentally put him in here. So, let's take him out of there. Save that boy. Alright. I guess we should take a look and see what's going on with our stone production. They're probably stuck behind something. Out of the way. Ah, yeah, you're stuck behind the 0. Yeah, I should probably just get rid of these, huh? Here. Okay. Which, by the way, apparently, in terms of what you should have set up for optimal, you know, these things, is you should have them set up for, what was it, two zip lines? Because I think zip lines can only put out a max of 60 items at one point. So depending on your outputs and stuff like that, you would want to have at least 2 to equal that 120 throughput. So, yeah, otherwise you're going to run into issues with optimization and efficiency. So, something to consider. I'm not going to worry about that right now, because, you know, whatever. It is what it is. But, yeah, apparently that's something you want to consider. Somebody left a comment about potentially putting out a video in regards to outputs and how much they can put out and how it would be useful to have that information. And I've taken it into consideration. Hey, my dude, could you not? I stopped killing you eternally for this setup. My guy. Alright, let's just put that there. We're going to want to have one there, one there. We're going to have a big cargo on the end, which is only going to be for... It's only going to be for the the choppy sparks. There we go. So this is going to be an example of a input-output train system, where it's going to be loading on the last wagon, and then these wagons are going to be for offloading, which is going to be for the resources which are going to go into this sortation system, which, yeah, some of these are going to have to get changed up, I think. So, yeah. This one's probably going to have to get swapped over to the... Instead of being carapace, it's going to have to be the other thing. The horns. There we go. Okay. Now then, as far as the offloading is concerned, we could just do something relatively simple here. There you go. So you can kind of do your thing. And that's not going to be the fastest replenishment, but I don't think I necessarily need it to be. That'll be okay. Right. You can be one of these guys. Good for you. Fueling this is going to... We could pull from this tree over here and fuel directly. Could also pull from this one I've already got set up. We might as well. Might as well. Now, how do I want to split this off? Could do it simply like this. That should prioritize fueling this station and then dropping off into this. I think that'll be okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. And we'll just go straight off into that. I wonder if it'd be better to have a big crate here instead of a small crate. Yeah, let's go with a big crate. Okay, now we can throw some small crates in here. Into stop mode. Go. I'll actually have to set up different sensors for this, so that'll be fine. We can run through that in the episode. Is this full? Good. Okay, so this is pretty much set up, so we'll have to set up our little area that we're going to be depositing into, so let's run over there. And I'll get the, oh yeah, you guys are just doing your little thing. I guess since technically I've already got a Bielefeld farm here, I definitely didn't need this one. Because, yeah. It's not like I need a lot of carapace, but, yeah, that's already set up by the other farm. Now, where the heck were these mantis? I've gone too far. There they are. Okay, so we're going to want to set up a station over here. But I should probably set up my throwers first so I have a good approximation of where I would like to be throwing to. First off, where are you? Okay, their spawn is right there. So let's go ahead and mark that slightly. It's just like that. I don't think that moves their spawn, no. Okay, so that's their spawn. How would I like to throw into it? Hello, train. That's my wood train. It's just... This train I set up ages ago on this thing over here for my wood and stuff like that. It's just been running around this entire time. Constantly on the move. Not doing anything, really. But it's been there. Alright. So then, let's go ahead and blow up some of this stuff. Calm yourself. Unnecessary violence. See what it takes to kill you with these guys. It's pretty quick. Killed 2 of them. That's with 30 of them coming at him at once. Suppose I should also cover this one up. Alright, now how many throwers do I want? 3? Three will probably be more than enough. So let's go with that. That's if I can even keep 3 of them fully stocked. Whatever. Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna want to have my station. I'm only gonna need 2 wagon offloaders, I think. So let's set those up first. Alright. Do I just want to do a simple line here? I don't think I need to do a big stretching kind of a track to take care of this. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and do one of these. Oh, they got thrown onto the little path I set up. Whoops. It's like, where the heck did you guys go? Help if I got rid of the path. Of course, all these trees are in the way. Of course. Gonna have to go through all this. Gonna have to. Alright. Ugh, of course. Can I sneak this through like this? Yes, I can. It's gonna look dumb. But that's okay. They do not want to make this easy on me. It's okay. I'll just destroy everything. I didn't want to do that. But if I must, I must. Okay. Well, that doesn't work. Oh, well, that's not going to work. Oh, man. Tired. Just woke up a little bit ago, okay? So, now what we got to do is we have to extend this down and connect this way and then connect that way. So we'll go up that way. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to worry about the positioning too much on this one. Damn. That back kick attack is intense. Okay. Ah, whatever. Whatever. Okay. So this one's going to go up this way. It's going to loop back into here. This is going to go here, and then this is going to exit out and come back this way. And okay. Good. Very good, very good. If you excuse the sharp S-bend turn there, I think we'll be okay. You could just ignore that. It's just gonna be there. That's okay. Okay, so you are gonna have to go a ways. There we go. Okay, that's pretty much good, I think. Yeah, that's going to collect the choppies, go this way, come through here, prioritize this loop, come in here. You can be in stop mode for now. But you are going to be in loading mode. Actually, no. You can be in timer mode. Because you're not always going to be waiting for full loads to go through. So, okay. It'll be 30 seconds. That should be more than enough time. Then you'll come back up and... Bob's your uncle. Done. Yeah. I think that's good. Then you'll return trip and you'll come back in and do that. Okay, cool. I think that's fine. And I think this can actually just go for now. I don't think it really matters. Oh, or actually, no. I need to set up the logic. Okay. So, the way the logic's going to work is we're going to need capacity sensors on you. I could set one up for the fueling, but that's going to be entirely unnecessary. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, let's get rid of that. That is going to bug me. How do we... Okay, there we go. Ignore that. Okay, you are going to be set up for... let's go absolute 100, equal or greater than 100 items. Okay. You are going to be for 0, so less than or equal to 0. You're going to be less than or equal to 0. Okay. You're going to need an AND gate. That's going to be set up there. This is going to be the... Oops. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. Actually, I don't think I need this connected this way. Trying to remember how I set this up originally. We're going to need another AND gate. That's going to be set up... Oh... Let's set this up. Set it up here, I guess. And we're going to need... No, actually, I don't need another one of those. I think I can just tie this in directly. So, okay. You're going to go to here. You're going to go to here. Okay. And then, of course, you're going to go there. I think that's fine. Alright, let's just... You're still set up in stop mode, so... Here, let's just set it up for 1 second for now. Have this train come back. And if this is wired up correctly, then the train should immediately depart this station. Now I could set up another AND gate for this and the fueling, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. There, here it comes. Boom, and it's good to go. Okay, so that is the logic for the train setup. So it's detecting both empty and full for cargo. Very good. Now let's head over here and set up the final little leg here. Now, the other thing is, I can't remember how many slots this wagon has as far as availability for what we can store in it. Let's just put this in stop mode. 30 seconds is fine. Alright, you guys... Come here, both of you. Okay, where you going? Come here. Don't want you getting in my way while I'm doing this. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what? I do need the offload for this. Completely forgot about that. I've got to actually fund the thing. So let's go ahead and take care of that. I always forget about the silliest things. Alright. So you can offload there. Actually... Hang on, do I have these backwards? I do have these backwards. There we go. Yeah, because these are going to be loading, this is going to be offloading. Okay. Now then, let's get the thing here. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now then, how do we want to do loading, offloading, and all that stuff? Great question. The offloading, we can go ahead and... I think we can get a big crate. Thusly, we can set up path here, get a one-way like this. You guys can go like that. Let's put you back in stop mode. Okay. You can take those off of there. You can pick up and do all that. As far as the gathering is concerned, you only need to go up to here, I think. To make this a little bit quicker, since I'm only going to have a single one of these guys on here. Yeah, get off that track. What are you doing? Making a fool of yourself. I don't think this is going to have enough. In which case, we could set up 2 crates. filtration doesn't really matter at this point. It'll be for when we drop everything off. Right now, I just want to make sure that this is going to hold everything the way that I want it to. Okay, so one of these does actually hold 6, so I could actually have done this with one cargo wagon. It's not that big a deal. But, okay. That is effectively good to go. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't think there's anything else I need to really do for this. Yeah, I think this is fine. A little simplistic, but that's fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and catch a ride here. And we'll set up the item filtration, which should be relatively simple since we've already got the filtration set up over there. We just need to swap in for the antlers, and we'll be good to go. Everything else is pretty much a one-to-one for what we can convert over. Bam. Alright. You'll love to see it. Now then, let's grab you guys. You're going to be this. This can actually be moved. I'm not going to dismantle it for now. I'll just leave it there. Okay, now how do I want to do the collection of these items? I mean, the easiest thing to do would just be to throw them all in a crate or something like that. I could go 2 crates again. Then just have this link straight into there. And I think that's pretty much it. Is it that simple? I think it's that simple. Yep. There you go. Alright, fully functioning. Love to see it. Love it when a plan comes together. Okay, cool. Yeah, so there you go. Mantis Stag Farm reconverted from our previous Beelephant farm. Fully functional. Love to see it. I'm pretty sure the 30-second timer is going to be okay for this. Should be fine, I think. Yeah, because the priority is mostly going to be offloading, not necessarily, loading. So I think 30 seconds should be more than enough time for that. We'll see, though. these numbers stop increasing, then I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, yeah. So there you go. That's the episode. If you guys liked it, feel free to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, so on and so forth. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.